Hey guys, Fridayverse here, and the first thing I'm going to ask you guys to do is if you could please turn the volume up on whatever device you are currently using to watch this on, because it'll make it a lot easier for you to not only hear the gameplay audio that Call of Duty Strike Team has, but also the commentary that I give. See right now here, this is commentary. So if you could just turn the volume up on your device, please, because if it's already not enough, because it'll get hard to hear me at some points if it's not already hard enough. But anyway, hey guys, and Fridayverse here, like I said before. Now, I believe this is actually the first real Call of Duty gameplay that I have ever done, and believe me, this is actually kind of a weird place to start because this is a mobile game and not a console game. And real quick, I'm just going to go over the list of Call of Duty games I own. So for my 360, I have 2 and 3, which were the first World War II ones, and then on my PSP, I have Roads to Victory. And then again on my 360, I also have 4, which is the first Modern Warfare. And then on my Nintendo DS, I have Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3 Defiance. And if you count it as a real Call of Duty game, on Android I also have Heroes, Call of Duty Heroes, which is the Call of Duty's equivalent to Halo Wars. All you do is place troops. But this is an actual first-person shooter game. And I told you I was going to do gameplays of this, so I just got it today, $7. And yeah, guys, let's do this. So I'm not exactly going to narrate the whole game, so that's why I said turn your volume up. But so right now I'm narrating. That's what I'm doing right now. And so yeah, I'll just add this to the list of Call of Duty games that I own, and we'll get right into this. I'm not gonna do an introduction of the game every single time, just the first. So yeah, it looks exciting. Ooh, nice. And I know when we first get into it, it might look top down and not first person, but you have to, if you're unfamiliar with this game, you can change between first person, which is normal, and top down, which is like Heroes, just so you guys didn't know. So yeah, it's Call of Duty Heroes. Again, the list of the games I have: 2, 3, Roads to Victory, 4, this, and Heroes. Okay, guys, let's go. Plus Black Ops on my DS and Modern Warfare 3 Defiance. Alright, let's get into this. No more commentary. Well, I mean, yeah, commentary, but, I mean, let's just get into the gameplay now. Okay, I guess I go to settings. Adjust your controls. Do I want them on and off? Maybe off? Okay, I guess this will be good. Yeah, just where the default settings were. Okay, let's do this. So right now I'm a private. That's my rank. Okay, so Europa? Is it supposed to be Europe or Europa? Whatever. SAP site Juliet 296634 and Arctic Circle U.S. waters, October 22nd, 2020. Wow, this is in the future. I shouldn't be surprised. I watched the trailer and read about the game on the Play Store. Secure the landing site quickly and cleanly, and approach the base from the southwest. Surprises on our side, so make it count. So I guess this is a stealth sniper mission, probably. Friends leaderboard. Log in to activate to see your friends' scores. I'll do that later. I don't know if any of my friends actually play this, though.
On this edition of News Source Now, with 2 weeks in counting, House Speaker Bosworth continues her unlikely march towards the Oval Office.
Good for her.
With polls now leaning heavily in the Congresswoman's favor, thanks to her Bridge the Gap campaign. Bosworth has stood firm with an aggressive and costly cyber defense stance, and repairing relations with China through open communication and intelligence sharing. Tensions have been steadily on the rise between the two superpowers since the 2018 cyber attack on the stock market. China continues to hold the U.S. accountable for the attack and its resulting global economic meltdown, despite the president's insistence that it was an act of terrorism perpetrated by the internet's largest followed socio-political movement, Cordis DA. And finally, our feature story. An in-depth look into the Cordis DA movement, who recently reached a social networking milestone. Known only by his online alias Odysseus, Cordis DA's mysterious figurehead has been labeled both a champion and a terrorist to foment social uprisings for personal financial gain. These stories and more on tonight's edition.
Tonight's edition of what? Right? Lol. Tonight's edition of If all hell breaks loose, don't panic. Retreat to cover and take a second or two to plan a coordinated attack with your squad. That's what I do in pretty much every Call of Duty or first-person shooter there is, and even third-person, like the Harry Potter games. So yeah, Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows counts as third-person. So yeah, that was a pretty good introduction. We're playing Call of Duty Strike Team. About to get into the action in a second, and yeah, that was a really weird newscasting thing, I guess. Maybe that's how things will be in the future, although if we learned anything from Back to the Future, media can terribly wrong predict the future in real life. By media, like movies and books and stuff, not like real stuff, just to clarify. Okay, so while we're waiting for this long loading speed, we'll be playing this. So, Europa. What is Europa? Like, what even is that supposed to be Europe? Or is there some new country that happens to come in 2020? I really didn't know it was going to take this long, guys. I'm sorry. And I actually can't pause this. It was either better resolution or pausing ability. Guys can just fast forward a little bit. Okay, so while we're waiting for this to load, tell me in the comments what your favorite Call of Duty game is, and if you think Infinite Warfare will surprise us, or if it's really gonna suck as people think. So you can just let me know in the comments of this video, then... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm serious, just fast forward. Well, are you kidding me? Okay, wow, this is sucky so far. Dear gosh. Dear God. Okay, you know what? I'm done with the loading. I'm going to make a separate video where I'm going to wait for it to stop loading and actually get into the gameplay, and I'll start recording there, and I'll still upload this as an intro. So, bye guys. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing. I'm going to make part 2 right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open the screen recorder and this app, but not record until it actually loads, so you won't have to see any more loading problems. You will just see straight up gameplay. I promise you this. I promise you. Okay, bye guys, because this is just awful right here.